Hello, folks. So, I wanted to quickly talk about lending money, right, to people. The thing is, the very tricky thing, I've spoken about this before, lending things, lending money, right? Um, Let me tell the core points, and I'll probably talk more about it in detail in some other video. First thing, you're not a bank. Unless you're a bank, or unless your core work or professional job or your core job is to lend money, don't lend money, right? That's the first thing, right? You're not a bank, right? Unless your core job is lending money, don't lend money, right? Or lending anything, right? That has some value with respect to you, right? It can be something that does not seem valuable for others, but as long as it's valuable to you, for example, money is a very, very valuable thing that many people value, right? The next thing, uh, if you're giving money to someone or anything that's very valuable to you, consider it almost as good as gone. Because once you give away something, you lose control of it, and you really can't force someone to get it back. You can probably go to courts, the police, and whatnot, but it might still not get you what you gave away, right? Not in full, or not even a bit of it, and whatnot. So, what you give away, you might not get it at all, right? You're not a bank, or you're not. That's like lending is not your core job. If that is the case, don't lend. And whatever you lend, money or anything valuable, anything basically, it's very much possible that you won't get it back. Next, well, people will tell that, for example, for money, let's say you don't have kids. People will say, you don't have kids. I have kids. I need to send them to school. I need to buy them stuff. I need to buy them clothes. I need to buy them books or whatever, right? I need to buy them toys or whatever, right? They can tell you that you don't need the money, so give the money to me, right? Well, however true whatever that they say may be, right, or however logical that they say may be, they might talk so much as if they are lawyers. They will argue very well and they'll give really good points. But the thing to note is, just because you don't need the money now doesn't mean you won't need the money later. And they really don't know when you need the money and what you need the money for, and you can spend the money for anything. Though according to them, they'll say you need the money only for, say, marrying of your kids or for buying a house or whatever, right? And you don't have that need now, according to them, and hence you can actually lend that money to them. Basically, according to someone, if they say you have extra money and or you have money that you don't need as of now, and you can give away some of it to someone else, well, don't believe it, because you're not a bank again. The first thing, right? It's not like when they give back the money to you, they will give back in interest, right? They'll give back, like you can put that money in fixed deposit or stocks, share market, or you can put the money in mutual funds or whatever, right? That can give you more money, right? Or you can even lose the money, but that's your decision, right? But then if you give it to someone or something or some institution or whatever, it's almost as good as gone, according to me. To me, in this world, as long as you have money in your pocket, it's in your control. That too, not literally in your pocket, because even then it can get pickpocketed by people. As long as money is in your account, bank account or whatever, right, it's in your control. The moment you give it to someone, it's as good as gone. A business, a person or whatever, right? So people might say that you don't need the money. That doesn't mean you don't need the money. You will probably need the money because you can put the money in fixed deposit and grow your money. Giving it to someone will not grow your money, most probably, unless you're actually lending for some interest and you believe that you'll get back the money, right? So you're not a bank, or your core job is not lending. And oh my god, I forgot. like Once the money is given, it's gone, as good as gone. And people will say a lot of things to tell you that you don't need the money. Well, still don't give the money, right? And for the third thing, people will say stuff like, you earn so much, you can give away a bit, right? It's not a big money. Well, it's not if it's not a big money, Why are they asking you if it's not a big money according to them? If it's a big money according to them, but it's not a big money according to you, that doesn't matter. It's still your money, and you can just grow it. Don't give it away, and because it's as good as gone. Remember. So you're not a bank. You're not in the job of lending. You're not in the. Your job is not a lender or a bank or a loan financing institution or organization. And once you give away money, it's almost as good as gone. And people will say a lot of stuff to tell you that you don't need the money and they need the money, but still don't give it to them. I actually talk about this in other videos. In the previous video I spoke about this, but this is something that I recently had to face, wherein I was asked money by a family member, and I was told a lot of stuff that I don't need the money and I'll be given back the money. I mean, it is true, I'll be given back the money, but I won't be given back the money immediately or with interest and whatnot. And it is true that I don't need money now. I have a lot of money that I don't need. That doesn't mean that it's not like you are a ATM or a bank wherein if you have free money, lying around, you can just give it away to them. You're not an ATM for them where you can just give free money for free for no interest. So people are very smart. Try to outsmart them by saying no, that's all. Yeah. You don't even have to give a reason. You just say no, I can't give money, that's all. Because whatever reason you give, you'll be actually spoken back to, and you'll be given counter reasons and reasons to lend the money. Fuck it, say no, don't lend money. It's as good as that. It's your money. Make the best decision, which is keep it and protect it as much as possible. The moment you give it away, it's almost as good as gone. Remember that. Bye bye. That's all I had for this video.